G'day ocean anglers, let's talk about how the tides relate to how many fish you catch. It's really quite important to start thinking about tides to plan your trip when you should go. Now let's talk about the cycle of the tide. So you've got high tide, you've got low tide, then high tide again, so it's water's constantly moving in and out all the time. Moving just about all the time except for slack tide. Now in my opinion, slack tide, sometimes low tide can be really good. The fish kind of come alive, especially the anchovies, but generally the fishing's poorer during that slack tide. So how it starts, let's go through a whole tide cycle. Let's start at high tide. So your high tide comes along, the water's slack, and not much is happening, especially if you're out in the workups. This applies to workups more than the anchovies inshore. So high tide comes along and they're all sitting on the water, not much is happening, and then as soon as that tide starts going out, that brief period when it first starts, that is a little bite. And the reason is because the fish have been resting over the slack tide, they're a little bit hungry, so as soon as that current kicks in a little bit, they have a bit of a feed. And then as the tide starts to go out, it gets a bit more constant through the middle of the tide, and you still have the fish are still feeding, but it's that last bit of the tide, that last bit of the outgoing tide. That's my favorite part, like the last hour and a half. So if low tide's at say 9, say from like 7:30 till 9, that'll be my favorite time to fish, is the last part of the outgoing tide. So then low tide passes. Sometimes you get a really good bite inshore with the anchovies during that low tide period, and then the tide starts to come in again. So once again, you get a little bite as that tide slowly kicks off coming in again through the middle of the tide. It's a bit slower, and then again, just before the tide runs out at the top, you get another bite. So those are the things to consider when you're planning your trip. Try not to be out in the water during a change of tide, so try and fish one whole tide coming in or coming out. With a southwesterly wind, you want to fish the outgoing tide so that everything lines up and drifts together. With the easterly, northeasterly winds, you want to fish the incoming tide. So there's a few tips on tides. Have a good one.